The biggest threat to your health isn't what you eat or even your genetics. There's a silent force at play, wreaking havoc on your body and mind every single day. You can't see it, but you feel its weight in your chest, your fatigue, and even in your gut. This invisible enemy is responsible for heart disease, diabetes, digestive problems, and even cancer. Yet, it's something most people dismiss as normal. What is it, and how can you protect yourself from its devastating effects? Let's dive deep into this health saboteur. Welcome to Levitas. How does chronic stress affect the body? Chronic stress is like running your body's engine non-stop without ever refueling or giving it a break. When you're stressed, your body enters fight or flight mode, releasing stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones are designed for short-term survival. They increase heart rate, sharpen focus, and provide a burst of energy. However, when stress becomes chronic, these same hormones start to damage your health. Cortisol suppresses your immune system, making you more vulnerable to infections. It also promotes inflammation, a key player in almost every chronic disease, including arthritis, heart disease, and autoimmune disorders. High levels of cortisol disrupt blood sugar regulation, increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes. Chronic stress can even raise your blood pressure, putting extra strain on your heart and arteries, and eventually leading to cardiovascular disease. Over time, stress wears down your body's resilience. You may experience fatigue, muscle tension, headaches, or digestive problems. It even accelerates aging by shortening your telomeres, the protective caps on your DNA. Chronic stress is not just an emotional burden. It's a physical force that systematically weakens your body, leaving you susceptible to illness and disease. Can stress really cause cancer? Stress is not a direct cause of cancer, but it creates an environment in your body that makes the development and progression of cancer more likely. Chronic stress suppresses the immune system, reducing your body's ability to detect and destroy abnormal cells before they become cancerous. Without a strong immune response, your body's natural defenses are compromised. Stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline also promote inflammation. Chronic inflammation damages DNA, increases the likelihood of mutations, and creates an environment where cancer cells can thrive. Furthermore, stress disrupts hormonal balance, which can stimulate the growth of hormone-sensitive cancers, such as breast or prostate cancer. Stress can also indirectly increase cancer risk by driving unhealthy behaviors. People under chronic stress are more likely to smoke, overeat, consume alcohol, or neglect physical activity, lifestyle factors strongly linked to cancer. Research has shown that chronic stress accelerates the progression of certain cancers by increasing blood supply to tumors, helping them grow and spread. While stress alone isn't enough to cause cancer, it's a powerful enabler that weakens your body's defenses and fuels conditions that favor the development of this devastating disease. Have you ever noticed how you seem to catch a cold or flu after a stressful period? It's not a coincidence. Stress has a profound impact on your immune system, making it harder for your body to fight off infections. When you're stressed, your body increases cortisol, which initially helps regulate your immune response. However, chronic stress leads to consistently high cortisol levels, which suppress your immune system over time. This makes you more susceptible to bacteria, viruses, and other pathogens. Stress also reduces the production of white blood cells, the body's first line of defense against illness. Chronic stress inflames the body, disrupting the balance between pro-inflammatory and anti-inflammatory signals. This imbalance makes it easier for infections to take hold and harder for your body to recover. Stress even affects your gut microbiome, which plays a crucial role in immune health. A stressed gut becomes less effective at producing the beneficial bacteria that help fend off illness. Finally, stressed individuals often neglect self-care. Poor nutrition, lack of exercise, and inadequate sleep, all common during stressful times, further weaken the immune system. The combination of physiological changes and lifestyle factors makes stressed people more prone to getting sick and staying sick longer. How does stress contribute to weight gain? Stress and weight gain are closely linked. When stressed, your cortisol elevates, which increases appetite and cravings for high-calorie comfort foods. Cortisol also promotes fat storage, especially around the abdomen. This visceral fat is particularly harmful, as it raises the risk of heart disease and diabetes. Additionally, stress disrupts your sleep, which further affects hunger hormones like ghrelin and leptin, making you feel hungrier and less satisfied after eating. Stress often leads to emotional eating, where food becomes a coping mechanism for negative emotions. Over time, these factors contribute to significant weight gain and make it harder to maintain a healthy weight. How stress affects gut health. Your gut and brain are in constant communication through the gut-brain axis, a two-way network of nerves, hormones, and signaling molecules. Stress disrupts this connection, wreaking havoc on your digestive system. When you're stressed, your body diverts energy away from digestion to prioritize survival. This slows down gut motility, leading to constipation in some people, while others may experience diarrhea due to overstimulation. Chronic stress also alters the balance of your gut microbiome, reducing beneficial bacteria and allowing harmful bacteria to flourish. This imbalance, known as dysbiosis, weakens your gut's protective barrier, allowing toxins and pathogens to enter your bloodstream. Stress-induced changes in gut health can lead to conditions like irritable bowel syndrome, or IBS, acid reflux, and inflammatory bowel disease. It also interferes with the production of serotonin, a neurotransmitter responsible for mood regulation, most of which is produced in the gut. Furthermore, stress increases gut permeability, often referred to as leaky gut. This allows undigested food particles and bacteria to trigger widespread inflammation, contributing to autoimmune disorders and chronic diseases. Managing stress is essential not just for mental well-being but for maintaining a healthy gut and overall health. What are the effects of chronic stress on the brain? Chronic stress has a profound impact on the brain, impairing both its structure and function. High levels of cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone, damage the hippocampus, the brain region responsible for memory and learning. Over time, this can lead to memory loss, difficulty concentrating, and a reduced ability to retain information. Stress also shrinks the prefrontal cortex, which governs decision-making, emotional regulation, and self-control. At the same time, it enlarges the amygdala, the brain's fear center, making you more prone to anxiety, fear, and emotional outbursts. These structural changes explain why chronic stress can increase the risk of mental health disorders like depression and anxiety. Stress also disrupts the balance of neurotransmitters such as serotonin and dopamine, which regulate mood and motivation. This can lead to feelings of sadness, fatigue, and even addiction. Additionally, chronic stress impairs the brain's ability to detoxify itself during sleep, contributing to a buildup of toxins associated with neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. Without intervention, the brain becomes less resilient, making it harder to cope with future challenges. Protecting your brain from the effects of chronic stress is crucial for maintaining cognitive function and emotional well-being. How can you manage stress to prevent disease? Managing stress doesn't have to be complicated. Start with mindfulness techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or yoga to calm your nervous system. Regular physical activity, even a brisk walk, helps lower cortisol levels and boosts mood-enhancing endorphins. Prioritize sleep, as it's your body's natural stress reset. Stay connected with loved ones, strong social support reduces stress. Limit caffeine and alcohol, which exacerbate anxiety. Practicing gratitude, journaling, or engaging in hobbies can also reduce stress. If needed, consider professional counseling or therapy. These simple steps can help you build resilience and protect your health from the damaging effects of chronic stress. In conclusion, chronic stress operates like a silent invader, infiltrating every aspect of your health. From the body to the brain, its relentless effects weaken your resilience and open the door to disease. By disrupting hormonal balance, it suppresses your immune system, drives inflammation, and accelerates the aging process. Stress doesn't directly cause conditions like cancer but creates an environment where they can thrive. It compromises gut health, fueling digestive issues and systemic inflammation, while wreaking havoc on your brain, impairing memory, focus, and emotional stability. This all-encompassing burden demonstrates that managing stress is not just self-care, it's a cornerstone of disease prevention. Thank you for tuning in to Levitas. Please share today's video with friends and family, comment, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to receive notifications for future videos. Your support is appreciated, it helps us grow and create more content to empower your health. Remain tuned to Levitas for more expert advice on your health and fitness journey. So, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep going.